Hello and welcome to this video where I will be drawing different animals as characters. So this is kind of a part 2 of the trying the cat face theory video that I did 2 weeks ago or so, but this time I wanted to try other animals. So I basically take a picture of the animal I want to turn into a character, and then I draw on top of the picture to get the expression and the proportion of the animal. The only thing that I changed is the head shape, of course. So otherwise this is the animal face underneath. I also keep the color scheme and such of the character as well. And I started with the red panda, which I really love and I think turned out actually really adorable. So I started with 3 pictures of 3 different expressions, and then I just drew on top of that, and I tried to stay really true to the animal. And here I'm trying to draw a hairstyle that would fit a red panda. So I thought I wanted maybe some buns or something to replicate the ears, but I didn't like how round it was looking, so I ended up making a bow instead. I also feel like a red panda would have bangs, so I tried out some bangs, and I also tried out these longer bangs on the side because that would look cute, and then a ponytail, so it would make sense that she had a bow. When choosing the colors for the red panda, I of course want the hair to be red panda fur color, just like I did with the cat series, but I wanted the skin tone to also be a bit darker so it would fit the color scheme of the red panda, so I gave her more of a tan tone that is also a bit more redder on the blush, a little bit orangey to fit the panda colors. And then I started with a orange base for the hair, and the eyebrows have to be white, of course, because the panda has white eyebrows. And then some white streaks in the hair and a darker brown color on the bottom of the ponytail. I felt that would fit the most because then I'm getting all of the colors of the red panda in her hair. The bow is also white to replicate the white ears of the red panda. So the red panda so far is looking absolutely adorable, and I'm really happy with this design. But just a fair warning, these animals are gonna get progressively worse the further you get into this video, because I tried to choose some pretty wild animals just to see the result and push how far we can take this and if every animal is gonna work with this theory. Because this is working really well so far, and it actually looks like a person and it makes sense, but not all animals are gonna be making sense. And here's the finished result of the red panda. She's adorable, I love her. Best design so far. Since I chose a red panda for the first one, I thought I should try a normal panda. And I had some really cute ideas for like a really cutesy girl character with some black buns and black and white hair, and that just didn't turn out that way. When I started drawing, it was obviously a man, a very manly man, so I went in a completely different direction. The first one, when he's eating a bamboo, I decided to give him a cigarette, and in this one where he is holding a branch or a tree trunk, I decided to make it into a bottle of wine. And then here's just his neutral little expression. The pandas are really small eyes and big noses, so just naturally gonna look a bit more masculine, so I just decided to go with it. I gave him some short hair, and then I decided to start with the coloring. I made him like super pale. And because pandas have these black circles around the eyes, I also decided to give him these huge bags under his eyes, like he is incredibly tired. And yeah, I think that was a good design choice for the panda, for sure. Here I'm trying to just quickly color in all of the faces. I don't try to make it perfect or make line art or anything, I just keep the initial sketch. And the reason for that being that these are just quick, fun doodles to me. These are not supposed to be really good rendered character design. Oh, and here's the hair. I obviously wanted to have it black and white because he's a panda, so he got grey on the side because he's a bit old and on the bangs, but the rest is black. Here's the alcohol bottle, and that is it for this design. Here is the finished result. This design also worked out great, and I also think he looks really cute, so I'm happy with this one. But now is where it gets progressively worse. So I go with a deer, thinking that that will be adorable. Deers are cute. This is obviously going to be a really cute and feminine character, I thought. But with the first one, I already see that this is just not working out. And then the second one is that this is not it. How do you make a character with these proportions? So I gave up, went with the face forward one. That one looks kind of cute, right? And you think deers have big eyes, right? When you put a human hat around it, they don't. They have quite small eyes, actually. Anyway, here I try again. You can see this is a horse. This is not a human. So I struggle. And I struggle. But I decide to make it work anyways. This is gonna be a character. Ugly or not, it's gonna be a character. So I just go with the flow, give her some eyebrows, and then I do the hair. I want the hair to kind of look like a deer in a way, just like I did with the red panda. So I wanted something to look like little horns. So I went with little bows again, but this time it's gonna be like a twin tail type of thing. So I think that was cute, a good decision. And then I color her in. I also went with a lot of brown tones because the deers are brown. And yeah, they're not looking too bad, right? This is alright. They kind of look a little goofy, but it's fine. Here I do the first face and I just shade it in, give it a lot of warm tones, tried to fix it with, trying to fix the tiny little eyes with some highlights around them to kind of make them look bigger. I don't think it worked. And here I'm doing this one. This is atrocious. I decided to give him like a curved nose because I thought maybe that would help. I don't think it did, but it's fine. Yeah, here I obviously have to do the same thing because it's supposed to be the same character, so I also give it a curved nose. Looks better on this one, but in the other one is just way too long and way too forward to be a proportioned character. And that is it, pretty much, for this character. Here's the final result. It looks like something. Yeah. So here is the worst design that I ever make, and it is a gecko. I actually did not think this one would work from the very beginning, but I decided to go ahead with it anyway. So here's the first one. That's something. And here's the second one. Yes. Alright. And then the third one. I don't know what I was thinking here. I thought it would be funny. This is ridiculous. Here he is. That's my boy. Yup. So this is a goofy looking character and he has a round head, so I thought a bowl cut would be the way to go with him. So I gave him this crazy bowl cut with his crazy laugh, and yes, I made him very pale because the gecko I chose is quite pale, especially on the underside. So I wanted to make it look like that. So like the underside is the skin color and then the top color, aka the orange, is the hair color. To be honest, I did not shade him the best because I was not feeling it at this point. So I shaded him really quickly. This is just an experiment, right? I just want to see how goofy this would look, and I saw it and I'm done with it. It looks goofy and he is. In some of them he's not that bad, honestly, but the laugh is just terrible. And here is the finished result. This is the final character. And he honestly looks better with shading, but he's not, he just doesn't look right. There's something wrong with him, right? Yeah. So that is it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you have any other ideas of animals you want me to draw, comment them down below. I might make some more because this is really fun. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Goodbye.